Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Sailor Moon, Episode 3 of Season 5. The Cursed Mirror. Mamoru caught in a nightmare. And press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. I do hope that he gets to actually be the central focus of this episode. I kinda doubt it. This show's honestly pretty bad about giving characters their moments to shine when their name isn't Usagi. Not to say it doesn't happen. And I would certainly say that Mamoru, just by the sheer nature of how Tuxedo Mask gets to show up when he does, gets them more often than most. By the way, if we're playing at home, it's probably a good idea to start throwing some suggestions for the next show my way. Because currently my plan, right now, is I'm not planning to go into Crystal just yet. I probably will eventually, but I decided it's probably better to give a little bit of breathing room in between the end of this and the beginning of Crystal. That way I can be at the most strong point of my wanting to watch some more Sailor Moon. Because I feel like if I jump straight into it, it's probably not going to be the right attitude of, oh, this is so different, this is bad. Who wants that? So I'm probably not going to do that. So really, anything not Sailor Moon is valuable for a suggestion, assuming I haven't seen it and you're being reasonable. Oh, okay, it's because of her power. Snow White here. Oh yeah, if I didn't say, I kind of got sidetracked there a little bit. If I didn't say Ninjago, I'm gonna go back to catch up on. After this is over too, like 20 episodes, I think. Not digging you not getting to be a regular person, unfortunately. You'd think Usagi and crew would at least be thinking, man, maybe that very heavily related to Mir's villain we fought recently has something to do with this. I'm gonna give. Yeah, of course it's those two. She instantly empathized with the fellow late person. Wait. Naru, are you here? You may not be much of. Hey, her with the glasses. Strange. Has she had glasses for a while? Google, help me. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's definitely happened before, but it is definitely infrequent. They ever really go into, like, is she wearing contacts most of the time, or are they just readers? Yeah, that's honestly, it's a better look for her. 407, but at the same time, we're too much in stereotypical nerd territory. 407 at 321 go. We we heeled out the door to talk to you. We don't need to walk. Don't tell them that. They'll be even later. Wait, didn't they say that Ami got into like a nicer school? Wait, maybe that's I misunderstood. If only the villains of Sailor Moon knew they were fighting a human-shaped gerbil. Because evil and beauty. I miss seeing this again. I bring it up every time we really get to see it, but season one was the only one that really did this well. Uh, the regular people getting affected by the villain's antics. It makes the heroes, feel more like heroes when they actually have some regular people to save. And I don't just mean the one person a week who happens to be the target of a monster when I say that kind of thing. This belonged to my grandmother. Oh no! Wait. Maybe that's a bad idea. May have underestimated your attachment to that pocket mirror. It would. I mean, it would be really sad, but it'd also be really hysterical if her attachment to that mirror was entirely independent of the magic crap going on. Like, this was my late mother's. It was the last thing she gave to me before she died. What? There's a demon in mirrors right now? What a coincidence! Not do the yellow shirt, honestly, if we're gonna have you with the yellow eyes. A little bit too much coordination. You know, if you're gonna be getting drunk, oh dear, you know she's gonna end up around you. Even if she absolutely should in this situation, it's not like you think there's something that wrong with him, like in that way. Surely the mountain of mirrors not the first thing you think of in that moment. No, you don't get to just save it now. That was thing one. So, honestly, I wouldn't doubt for his character. You gotta make sure those tuxedos look good from every angle. Aw. For the record, I wouldn't have said she should have given up much easier if I'd known she had a key at the time. Totally reasonable for her as a girlfriend to just go in real quick. Standing outside uselessly when you don't even know if he's in there, and you also aren't quite at the level of thinking he's that kind of sick. It wouldn't have made sense. Okay, you're gonna go talk to the others and be like, yo, guys, something is up with mirrors. It's like, this is too much. And then someone else smarter will say, hey, mirrors. We just dealt with a bad guy who was very big into mirrors. It's been, I think, a couple months or however long it's been, but still. It's Chibiusa who had to say it. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, there's. Ami, you are not bringing your A game. How was it not you that said that much earlier? I'm sad that you don't get to have a normal personality. Was she always this small? It seemed like she finished aging up. Like, I was clearly wrong. Okay. The next logical leap would, of course, be. Like, I don't really know how you check on the new moon prison thing, whatever you'd call that. But if you have a way, you should do it. Ray's like, hey, that's my thing. Just go into every mirror and be like, you hella ugly, that'll get her out. Is that a wrinkle I see? God, that's gotta be the most broken population affecting power we've seen so far. You don't even have a chance. This isn't like when, oh, this new shop opened up on this street corner that was just rubble yesterday. Let's go inside. We're gonna make an everyday object your death. Alright, Link. Maybe I'm crazy. Did they not get to meet Helenia when she was young? No, they totally did. Okay, yeah. There was a whole lot that they got to do. I was thinking maybe they don't recognize her. By the way, I was an idiot last time. I totally forgot about Chibiusa in my counting of the Sailor Scouts. Okay. Wait. Ooh, this is so appropriately creepy. Yeah, me too. Dude. There were so many clues. You got there. You got there. Points. Full marks. You got there. What is it with the Dead Moon Circus that completely negates any of the Sailor Scouts' deductive ability? They couldn't figure out who the Amazonesses were after they already knew at least Palapala's name. They couldn't figure out that the same blonde dude who was barely in disguise, who kept hitting on them or the women around them week after week, might possibly be the same bad guy as before. I'm just assuming some sort of memory alteration ability is a part of the Dead Moon Circus's power set, because it has to be. Oh God. 1632. In 3, 2, 1, go. The good news is she doesn't have a golden crystal. Is it impossible for Chibiusa to call Pegasus? Because he'd be able to deal with her pretty easy, wouldn't he? It happened again. Yeah. The asset. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I know the people in the timer version can't see this, so I apologize for that. Fuck! Yeah, it's like her whole face is just a black void here. Like, I don't get how that kind of animation error slips through. 1656. 3, 2, 1, go. I would get it more if it was season 1. I would assume it was a budget thing. I need to go find a monkey named George. Or an ape, rather. Curious George was an ape, right? Because no tail? Or did he have a tail? Helenia. For a couple weeks. You have a higher opinion of her hairstyle than I do. Ah! Oh! Wait, grab him, not the mirror! Oh, wait, but he's halfway through. You don't want to break the mirror while he's halfway through, do you? Yeah, even without the crystal, she was a toughie. Oh, goodness. So I'm no longer thinking that the baddie of the season is doing a Legion of Doom, just because I think it would have happened by now. Rather, we would have seen somebody else get brought back. So is this just a distraction? I wasted my power on the minions! You guys didn't believe hard enough! Believe harder! God, she might be the most evil person they've fought in the whole show. That has been fully characterized anyway. There's been some implied more evil entities, I suppose. But we didn't get to see those as much. She's just standing over. Oh, okay. She's still walking away. I thought she just turned around to look at Usagi crying. Solid episode. I am missing the monsters of the week, though. Like, I just realized that we're 3 episodes into the season and we haven't gotten one. Or 4. I think we're 4 episodes into the season. 3. 69. Yeah, we're 3 episodes into the season and we haven't gotten a monster of the week. Like, we've gotten Helenia's naked mirror selves, but I'd hardly call that a monster of the week in the same sense as we've seen before. Maybe if it appeared once, I'd include it. Next time.